What's going on, everybody? Benny No here. Kind of recapping my amazing 2017 and talking about what my expectations are, hopes and dreams are for 2018. First, 2017 though, man. Now, I had an amazing 2017. Went a lot of places, accomplished a lot of firsts, and crossed off a couple bucket list items. Just to recap in a few seconds here, I got my first game home run ball. I did not catch it, but I did get one. So obviously that'll be something to look forward to in 2018. My family and my friends all went to New York, Toronto. I got to go to Texas. I got to go to Miami for the All-Star game and the Home Run Derby. My son is becoming a very smart little boy. He's starting to spell his name. He's getting ready to play t-ball. Signed his first autograph. Almost had an amazing experience with Gatorade. Talk about that later. And just my YouTube channel grew. My wife became the manager of the apartments. A lot of positive things happened to me in 2017. It could have been the greatest year of my life if my team had won one more game in the World Series. Then it would have just been the best year of my life. I can only say 2017 is an amazing year, even though by a lot of people's standards, I had a very, very blessed 2017. Now, what am I looking forward to in 2018? Okay, now I have a lot of goals in 2018 that I would like to see accomplished. The first and foremost would obviously be, I would love to catch a game home run. That has been on my list every year for the last 5 years. Catching a game home run, actually, you know, having it go into my glove and catching it would be just the best thing ever. Of course, I want to see my team win the World Series, so if that can happen, that would be a bonus. But also, I'd love to see my son, who's going to be starting to play t-ball. I can't wait to see how he matures into a baseball player, man. It's going to be really cool to see that. Also, there are 3 major league stadiums I would like to visit in 2018 to cross off my list. The first one being in Pittsburgh, PNC Park. It's obviously a gorgeous stadium. I've heard nothing but good things about it. It looks gorgeous in photos, and it's definitely at the top of my list of stadiums that I would like to visit next year. Hopefully catch the Dodgers out there, but I would love to just take my family out there for a weekend and see a couple games. Also, I would love to go to Philly. I would love to see Citizens Bank Park. I missed out on that chance this year. When we were in New York, a bunch of the softball players took a 2-hour drive to Philly to go see the stadium. And unfortunately for me, which wasn't really that unfortunate, it's just the way life works sometimes, it was my wife's birthday and she wanted to spend it in New York. So of course we're going to spend it in New York, and I kind of missed out on the chance to go to Philly. So this year, 2018, I would love to get out to Philly to see Citizens Bank Park. Third stadium I would like to see in 2018 is Minute Maid Park. Yeah, I know that sounds weird coming from a Dodgers fan, but I've wanted to see that park for a while now. And when I went to Texas, I got to see Globe Life Park, which was really awesome. That's also where I got my own one and only game home run, which I will never forget. I can't believe they're actually tearing that place down, man. That's such a shame. But yeah, I didn't get a chance to make it to Minute Maid Park, and I would definitely love to check that out. When I would play Road to the Show, and I would play at that stadium, you know, with Benny No on the Mariners, Lumpy would always notice the train and would call it popcorn because of, you know, the carriage or whatever, the stuff that the train was carrying looked like popcorn to him. So I'd love to take him there to see that stadium. I think he would have a real blast. And of course, you know, I'd love to catch a game home run there. That'd be cool. It'd be awesome to see the Dodgers in Houston again. In Houston actually. It would be awesome to see them play the Astros again in the World Series, of course. That's who I'm looking forward to seeing if they do make it. And of course, to see Minute Maid Park during that time would be pretty epic. Of course, like every other year, I would love to see my YouTube channel grow. I started doing more vlogs this year, and have enjoyed doing them so much that I actually bought a vlogging camera finally to actually try to do this right. Well, I don't know about right, but at least, you know, and I'm looking a little bit better than the GoPro that I was using, which, don't get me wrong, is a really nice camera, but not exactly made for the vlogging experience, you know. So I bought this Canon G7X Mark II camera that I've been using. You guys may have noticed the picture being a little bit different. Hopefully you guys like it. But definitely want to do some more vlogs. Definitely gonna still be playing video games, of course, because that's at my heart, and I love playing video games. But I also think it would be fun to share my life experiences with my son Lumpy. You guys have seen a bunch of them. I take him a bunch of places here and around LA, and pretty much anytime I go on a trip, I take this camera and go vlogging with it. So that is what I'm looking forward to as far as my YouTube channel. I hope to break 100,000 subscribers. I'm at 76,000, somewhere around there as I record this video now at the beginning of 2018. So if I could somehow creep over 100,000 this year, it would be awesome, man. It would be a lifelong dream to break 100,000, and I think I have a really good chance of doing it, man. I just gotta work on getting better videos to you guys. I know you guys like watching it. I definitely appreciate it. So hopefully that happens in 2018. Also, one item I want to start doing, which I've done before in the past, but never really stuck to it, is actually go on a diet. Yes, as much as I love French fries and as much as I love donuts, it's time to cut that stuff out of my life, man. I'm getting heavy. I'm getting older, and I want to live and actually play sports into my 40s and my 50s. So yeah, this year, starting today, is going to be diet time, baby. Possibly even workout time. I can get to look better than Fireball. I really believe I can get my muscles looking way better than Fireball. So if I could somehow accomplish that, that would be an awesome goal. It'd be hitting more dingers. I'd actually be able to run while playing basketball, which would be a bonus instead of cherry picking every time. Eating healthier, of course. I eat a lot of fried foods. Eat healthier, that would be, probably very beneficial to my heart, lungs, and blood. Healthier food probably means a healthier, longer life. So that's obviously a bonus there. But also, more importantly, to teach my son a good example that eating healthy is a good thing, and something that, he should start very early, because he kind of picks up my bad habits. I eat bad fried food, and he likes bad fried food as well. He's always sticking out his stomach and trying to compare it to mine. And while, yeah, it's funny at the time, when I really think about it, I'm like, wow, what am I doing to my son? I'm probably killing him before he even gets a chance to live by eating all of this nasty food. So that's definitely on my list of things to change in 2018, is to try to lose weight and to try to eat healthier food, not only for my personal health, but for my son's health and for my wife as well, because she's here too with us. It's all three of us together, and if all three of us can do it as a team, man, I think we can pull off something amazing here in 2018. I would also like to go to more Dodger games this year. I'm a season ticket holder with my dad. They give us 81 games to go to, but because of my life responsibilities, my work, and the demands of being home, because my wife is a manager of the apartments that we live in, it doesn't give me time to go to as many games as I would like. So this year I'm hoping to go to at least 40 home games, which compared to last year, I think I only maybe went to like 20, 25. So that would be a little bit of an increase, and actually get to spend more time at Dodger Stadium this year, because I didn't really get that big of a chance this last year, because of all the demands that I have in my life, my jobs, my wife's job, taking care of Lumpy and things like that. So getting to 40 or more games this year would definitely be in my list of things to do for 2018. Talking about some things I'm gonna miss in 2017, one thing I'm really gonna miss is this tree. We bought this Christmas tree and decorated it, and it probably came out, in my opinion, to be one of our most beautiful looking trees that we've had. And it's smelled the house, and it's graced the house with the Christmas spirit, and it really made me feel welcome every time I came home from work to see this tree. So I'm actually gonna miss that a lot. I'm also gonna miss my son being youthful. I mean, not youthful, but like, he just turned 4, and he's not gonna be 3 ever again. And just experiencing his growth in his 3rd year of life has been something remarkable, because he went from like speaking words to now having conversations with me, and it is just phenomenal to watch your son grow. I mean, there's not much I could say other than, you really don't know what it's like to be a parent until you're actually a parent. I mean, there's things I can't explain that make me happy that I never ever thought would make me happy. Don't get me wrong, man, having a kid is definitely hard and a lot of work, but at the same time, You know, when he comes up to you and he's like, Daddy, I love you, and he gives you a hug. I mean, when he spells his name, B-E-N-N-Y, my name's Benny. I mean, just little things like that just really fill your heart with warmth and love. And you know, my son's getting older, and I'm starting to notice him changing a lot. So I'm starting to think about the things I'm going to miss about 2017 that I'm not going to see anymore, because my son is growing up so fast. I also want to spend more time with my wife. We're both very busy bodies that when we come home, we really just get to hug each other and talk for a little bit before we go to bed. And I would like to take more vacations with my wife, spend more time with her, actually get to do some more date nights, you know, kind of rekindle how things were before we had our son and when we first met, when we could go anywhere and do anything we wanted to at the drop of a dime. Now it's not so hard. It's not so easy now. Alright, I can go on for days on all the positive things I want to talk about for 2018, but what about you guys, man? What are your hopes and dreams for 2018? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what your favorite things were about 2017. I'd love to hear from you guys. I just want to say Happy New Year. Welcome to 2018, and I wish nothing but the best for everyone out there. And once again, I love you guys. Thank you for watching my videos, and we'll see you all on YouTube, everyone. Happy New Year. Later.